Bada bing, bada boom. T20 action. Kaboom. I don't know, I couldn't rhyme boom with anything. Australia have won the toss in the first T20 against Pakistan. Of course, this has been quite a long little tour here of Pakistan, as we've seen a lot of these tours. You play the tests, you play the one-dayers, and then you play the T20s. These boundaries look agonisingly short, which is actually not a terrible thing, because if we do come in, which we do at the 9.2 over mark, we're going to try and just smash everything, obviously within reason. We're averaging 25 in T20 cricket. We've had 100 runs across the 4 innings we've had to bat. And then there's, I think, 6 matches. So a couple of those we were not required. That's straight down the ground. Going to be 2. Matty Renshaw, T20 player. He's currently 26 from 31. So he needs to get a bit of a move on. The run rate is 7.16 at this current moment. And we've obviously got a little bit more work to be done. Well, that's not where I wanted to hit that, but we'll take it, just the one. Of course, last video, if you did miss it, we were offered the captaincy of the test side for Australia. So that is obviously huge news, huge scenes going forward, that we will be the Australian test captain, potentially going forward, but at the very least, for the tour where Ireland are visiting Australia. It's just a 2-test series, so it's a good little tryout before any other major tournaments that we play, as we've hit that one to the boundary. And of course, these T20s are actually a nice little lead-in to the 100 tournament. Oh, geez, I've lost the camera there for a moment. Which is, of course, that tournament in England where you play 100 balls per innings. You can bowl a maximum of 20 deliveries. That's a little outside edge. Might be lucky if we get 2, but just the one. I'll keep strike 6 from the over. So that'll be a different format for us. We'll get to debut in the 100. I don't know if we even played in the 100 in previous careers. I don't even know if we played in the IPL in the last career mode. I feel like the 22 career mode was quite a short one from me. I know, I went for over 100 videos. What am I talking about? So there was sort of a bit of a reset once we hit the Australian team. There's an edge, should be taken, it is. I'm out for 8 from 8. Disappointing, it's Shaheen Shah Afridi bowling it short outside the off stump. No, it's not that short, but it's just a big swing, and that's actually a really good take from Rizwan. He dived about 4 metres, which is very realistic to take that catch. It's 4 for 76. Did we get rolled for 100? What happened there? We're going to have to look back at this because that was crazy. Haris Rauf, 4 for 16. Shaheen Shah Afridi, 3 for 16. Here's the Australian batting card. From 4 for 76 to all out for 95. So we lost 7 for 20. 7 for 19. That is absolutely insane. Shaheen and Haris Rauf doing all of the damage. Australia, they've actually had a pretty poor couple of series. The one-day series, we didn't make many runs. And to start off the T20, just 95 runs being bowled out in 87 deliveries. Work to be done. T22. And wouldn't you know it, we've got the ball in the power play here at Pakistan, and none for 27. So hoping spin can provide that opening breakthrough. But we'll just talk quickly about the 100 because I don't think I played it in the previous career mode. So it'll be a career mode debut for us. We'll be playing in the 100. Because the 100 only came in like the Cricket 19 DLC. I can't remember if it was a paid DLC or a for free DLC, but it was very late in the piece, and then obviously Cricket 22 came out and it was already included in that. But I don't think we ever got drafted into the 100 in our Cricket 22 career mode. Or maybe we did, I can't recall. It certainly wasn't very memorable. I don't feel like I've got any memorable moments from it. There's the first wicket. It is Babar Azam, the captain, dismissed, coming down the wicket, getting a little toe edge of the bat, and Steve Smith takes a ripping catch. It's 1 for 31. And so I'm excited to see how you can deal with the 100, because obviously, because it is a 100 ball thing and you got the 5 ball overs or the possible 10 ball overs, it does make it interesting in terms of tactics and strategy. Oh, that's a nice delivery. I know I'm not the captain, but if I was the captain of a game in the 100, it'd be interesting. Do you just bowl your 20... or 10 deliveries in a row with your best bowler to start off the game? I don't know how it works. I haven't seen too many matches of the 100 in the real world, so I don't know how many of the strategies go into that. But that excites me. getting to look at that sort of stuff and at least play it in the game. I don't know, if you guys have seen the 100 in real life, what are the tactics? What are the strategies? Let me know. Tell me what I need to be prepared for when I go in there. Or is it just you play it like a T20 and just try to make 150, 160? Because the run rates are, like 10 and over is the same as 12 and over in a normal game. Because obviously the overs are 5 balls each instead of 6. That's a little edge. He's a bit lucky that that's actually gone past Smith. And he's also very lucky that he didn't miss it completely and it hit the leg stump. So anyway, Fahazaman. Oof. He's in. He's swinging and missing. Punched that away off the back foot. And this time he goes with a bigger swing, but with even less result. It's 2 for 45. Just 4 from that over. And I'm going to get the ball here for the last over. Pakistan 154 on the board. Definitely a chaseable target. I probably should have actually bowled more overs than just the 3 that they're giving me because I've been so economically good. These guys have got a 50 partnership stand between them. And it ends just then and there. Hafiz, little toe edge onto the stumps. Sort of yorked himself by coming down. And yeah, right off the bottom of the bat there onto the middle stump. 6 for 157. I've got a couple of wickets now. And I have continued to be economically pretty decent. Oh, there's another one. On a hattie. We're on a hattie here. Possible hat-trick. I feel confident I can get this. Where are you going? No, you get off the field. You've nicked it. Just a nice length ball. Inglis just casually with a catch. 7 for 157. Shaheen Shafridi. He's been on my hat-trick ball before. Now, I just want to move a slip in and a leg slip in. Because if I'm any sort of a chance, that's what's going to need to work. He's come down. He's edged it. Oh, I thought that was it. That was the hat-trick. It was there. Did everything right. And unfortunately, Shaheen is able to get away with just a little dot ball. It's 7 for 158 as the Pakistan innings comes to a close. I end with figures of 3 for 12. That's definitely got to be probably my best T20 international figures as the side are going to chase this down in... oh no, haven't done that yet. What did they get? 158. So we need about 19 off the last 23 balls. Waiting. No run. So there's actually time here. Mitch Marsh, what an innings he's played. 84 from 61. That's a wide. And he has allowed us to come in here with not much left to do. Big edge. No run. I actually don't need to do much here. I should really play this smart and just say, I'm going to hit the single, get Mitchell Marsh on strike, we'll win the game that way, and we'll go into the third T20 with the series locked at 1 apiece. That sounds like a good plan to me, and that's what I'm hoping we can do here. Okay, Mitch Marsh is out, but Tim David's at the crease. This guy knows how to play cricket. That's a top edge. It's going to be 4 over the keeper's head. And that'll make it just 9 needed from 17. So we do get a bit of luck going our way here, despite losing Mitchell Marsh. Wide. It's a big gap over the offside if he does go there. But no, just... net run rate doesn't mean anything. This is not a competition. It's just a bilateral series. Just get to the end zone, win the match, win the T20. And we have done exactly that. Tim David... I don't know what he did there, but he must have hit the 9 runs quite quickly. 8 from 2, so he did just go boundary as we went on to win by 6 wickets. 4 for 160, getting it done. Mitch Marsh, his 88 won him player of the game. But we had a nice little 6 not out there, little not out. And 3 for 12 with the ball, which was also very good. But a couple of those were against the tail, so it didn't really count. Good result. Third T20 coming up. Now, this is an interesting offer because we're garbage at 2020 cricket. But I guess as the test captain, they want us to also take over another format, being T20 cricket. We've been offered captaincy here for that Irish tour of Australia. I'm just wondering if because we're playing Ireland, and I know this sounds obviously a bit condescending to Ireland, if they're like, look, we're not obviously coming up against the best team in the world, is it a good opportunity to trial someone else in that captaincy position? We've got 3 T20s there. There's also 3 one-dayers. I don't think we're the captain for those, or at least that decision has yet to be made, if they are going to make us the captain. But that's an interesting one. And, I'm the captain already. Wow. So not only am I the T20 captain for this Irish tour, but I'm already the captain now for this Australian tour of Pakistan. And already I'm in there for the toss. So we're going to have to make our first decision, which is to bowl first in this matchup against Pakistan. And coming on for the first time as the captain, we've got Pakistan at 3 for 38 in this deciding T20 international. That's in the air, should be out. Man, right underneath it. Safe pair of hands. First ball as T20 captain and a wicket. It was Pat Cummins taking the catch after he's obviously handed over the reins to me. 4 for 38, Pakistan, 1 ball after the power play. That's a reverse, almost to the fielder as well. But gee, they've really put themselves under the pump. They won that first T20 so convincingly. Obviously bowling Australia out for less than 100. And now they are under the pressure of knowing this series could slip away from them at home after what was a very promising start. Jeez, look at that. Sean Abbott providing all sorts of dangerous moments. There's a possible stumping. Have we got 2 here in our opening over? How quick was the keeper? I think Inglis has actually done this quick enough. Yeah, that bat is not behind the stumps yet from Hafiz. And he will go. It's 5 for 39. 2 for 1 from my first over as T20 captain. Well, definitely picking me on my bowling, not my batting. It's 5 for 39 after 7. And this is super exciting that obviously we are the T20 captain. I'm thinking of so many possibilities in my head. I'm like, all right, well, we'll get to captain this side through to a World Cup at some stage. Obviously, we'll have to, front the media after games and do the post-game interviews as the captain, talk about what we're looking for in the team moving forward. I'll get to make some selection choices where I get to pick, the younger format or the younger teammates and see who's, the guys coming through, give opportunity to some players who you might like to see in the future. Lance Morris or someone. Definitely get a chance over perhaps a Cummins or Stark. There's another wicket. Wasim is out at 6 for 47. And it's absolute shambles for Pakistan right now. Now, at this point in the over, I've got 3 for 3. And I'm thinking to myself, as that was almost a catch, do I just move myself up the batting order here? The potential thought, knowing that this chase is not going to be very big. It's 6 for 50 after 9. So what I've done is I've moved myself up to 3 in the order. And I put Tim David down to 4. I've moved Steve Smith down to 6 in the batting order. And he can sort of be a floater if required. But I doubt we'll need him, given Pakistan already 6 for 50. And that was a maiden over. Whoever just bowled that, it's still 6 for 50 at the 10th over mark when I've come in with the ball again. That's a wide. Almost hitting leg stump. Now, we currently do have career best figures after we took 3 for, 12 in the last game. But we are hoping for a 4th potential wicket here to really give us those new best figures if we're not as economical in the last couple of balls of this over, or if we do, in fact, give ourselves the choice of another over a little bit later on. There's the edge, and unfortunately, Inglis can't take the catch. All right, clearly I want this 4-wicket haul. Oh, that's lovely. So we've decided Cameron Green needs to be there. That's in the air. Half a moment. Shaheen gets it away for a single. And we are back on 3 for 12. So now to get new career best figures, we've got to actually take this 4th wicket. Oh, he's turned it around the corner. That's 4. Lovely shot. I reckon 4 for 16 is my best one-day figures. And that's not going to help me. 6. Jeez, he's finishing this off strong. Moved mid-on, back as well. Another boundary. Expensive over this. Do I even want to take a 4th wicket now? Yeah. Inside edge, no runs. 8 for 1 on 9. So I'm not sure what they ended up with. 124, and we'll get our chance here with the bat at 1 for 9. We'll have a power play. Prove ourselves as the Australian captain. I've swung very early at that ball. Just a fair bit of nerves my way right now. In the air, 4. Got it in the gap, that's it. Believe. 1 for 13. Oh, there was a fielder there. Just went wide of him. Couple of runs as we whipped it through mid-wicket. In fact, quick boundaries, quick outfields. Oh my goodness. The physics didn't make sense, but we've hit it for 6. Or have we? No, just 4. Just 1 bounce 4. It's a bit unlucky not to hit this for 6. Absolutely smashed. It's real forearm power. Sort of timing, no run. Horribly mishit. Straight to the fielder. 12 from 8. I was just so early on this hit, and it's come right off the toe, mid-off, gets underneath it, takes the catch. Australia 2 for 27. There is work to do here, boys, but they're going to do it because they don't need me. They're that good of a side. Harris Ralph ends up winning player of the match. He did have a nice little cameo knock there with the bat, as well as doing a good job with the ball. But here we go, our first interview as the Australian T20 captain. What does this man have to say to us? It's clear the team trusts your strategic vision. Mate, I'm literally just, it's my first game. Why don't you ask me, how did you go in your first game as captain? That's the sort of question I would like to ask. But okay, nothing about that. That's fine. I'd like to know, how did you get, great opportunity for you. Anyway, we get to hold up the shield because we won the shield again. You can't see my face because I'm hiding behind the shield of this little series that we've won. Hooray. Harris Ruff's 3 for 23 and 28 not out. Got him the player of the game. Come on, my 3 for 26 in that first innings was pretty good. Maybe. But probably not, actually. Let's be real. But Australia winning by 5 wickets, they secure the series 2-1. After, at one point, at the end of that first T20, it didn't look like that was going to be the case. So, great results. And we've secured another series, this time, a T21 against Pakistan. So Australia will leave Pakistan. They will head to wherever they need to go now. I, myself, will head to England for the 100. For the first time, I think, in my career, especially in this particular career. We are a core member of the Trent Rockets. Not the captain, but we are the captain of a number of other parts of Australia, including the Irish Tour of Australia and the T20 team for Australia. We are, of course, the captain. Sure, we have some other big tours coming up as well. Maybe we'll get selected for some of those. No? Okay. So we'll head to London for our next video, where we will begin the 100, playing as the Trent Rockets. It'll be at Lord's. It'll be exciting times ahead. So thanks for watching, everyone. Hopefully you've enjoyed today's career mode video. Leave a thumbs up if you did. And until next time, I'll see you later. Goodbye.